Y'all some lying something. Y'all some lying something. See, they always put up there just to try to, you know, get you to come in on the Indian American Hebrew thing. They'll say that the pyramids in Mexico and South America is older than the ones in Africa. The lie is was all time. Now peep this. Down there in Teotihuacan, the oldest pyramid they got is 1000 BC. And then the pyramid of the sun is 200 BC. That's 3,000 years ago for the oldest one. 3,000 years, bro. You could just go to Khufu and them 2500 BC, and that's 4,500 years ago. So stop lying. Stop lying, man. Then you got older ones than that. Zolja. You see what I'm saying? Zolja pyramid. Teddy's pyramid. Them are older pyramids. You know, the red pyramid, the step pyramid. See, that's just a lie that they try to promote to get you to start looking into the, history of the Americas. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. But don't get stupid. You see what I'm saying? Like what they built, and they shit don't even come to a point. And I was looking at, y'all could get on the internet right now and see them little Indians down there, because you got to use the materials that's in your land. They busting up rocks, right? And they superheating the rock. Then they bust it up into small little pieces and grind it down to a powder. They mix it with water and make a little concrete. And you can make concrete little blocks out of that. And if you look at the pyramids in the Americas, you can look at them shits and see that they little blocks and rocks with stucco on them. You see what I'm saying? They put that together. You don't have to imagine how did they put it together. It ain't nothing mysterious to it. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't nothing mysterious to that. We can easily see how them people put that together. You see what I'm saying? But stop lying, talking about the pyramids over here is older. Ain't nothing over here older than what's in Africa. Even when you look at the Bible and you go to the back of the chronology of the Bible, they start with the Khufu, the pyramids, the three. But it's 200 in Egypt, and it's another 200 in Ethiopia, in the Sudan. You understand what I'm saying? But just to try to keep their little indigenous black Indian thing going, or they Aborigine thing going, they'll say all these goofy lies to even get you to look over here. Because to be real, originally the people was just looking at Africa. They not going to look at y'all little philosophy that y'all done made up in the basement. We not going to look at that. We know who we is. We know where we came from. Y'all can't try to trick us into staying in America with y'all. Because either y'all ain't got no money to go, or you just a house Negro. Want to stay on the plantation, man. Don't let these dudes out here fool you. Playing into your psyche and all that. Trying to snatch your consciousness and all that. Don't let these goofy people try to play you. You see what I'm saying? Just look it up. The oldest one they got is 1000 BC, down there in Teotihuacan. Then you go to the Pyramid of the Sun, they date that at 200 BCE. Then you go look, even in y'all Bible, y'all can look this up, but just Google it. The ones in Africa, some are not even the oldest ones, are 2500 BC. And if you look at the scholars, that's what the Bible says. If you look at the scholars, they say they way older than that. But we'll just stick with the biblical chronology. You see what I'm saying? We'll stick with the biblical chronology. And the Africa pyramid is still older. You see what I'm saying? Then they try to say the Mayans went to Africa. Ain't no Mayans don't went to no Africa, man. That shit don't say that shit nowhere, man. And I seen them trying to show some little glyph that look like Mayan glyphs. Have you ever thought about, see, that's you trying to reverse it. Because they say originally we was in Africa, but this doing the transatlantic slave trade type thing. But they say originally we was in Africa and we went to Africa and then they brought us back. That story come from Liberia, man. Get out of here. But anyway, they try to say they see some Mayan glyphs in Africa. Never, because thinking those glyphs are indigenous African glyphs that they brought to the Americas. Have you ever thought about that? You never thought about it like that. You see what I'm saying? And, you know, one of my brothers, you see, I must correct you, brother. I love you to death, brother. You know I love you to death. Send me some of them subscribers you got, brother. Don't give him no credence, man. Don't give him no credence, man. He ain't no Mayan. Show me some ships that the Mayans built. Show me some glyphs. Them motherfuckers used to be talking like a yappa dabba doo before they came in contact with some Africans. If I show y'all, I'm gonna get into that language. You see what I'm saying? I'm waiting for my computer to come back before we can do some slides. But anyway, I'm gonna show y'all the language that they speaking is Bantu. And the earlier language was glyphs, was hieroglyphs, the same thing. And the phonetic writing, I don't like to say phonetic because that's Phoenician. You see what I'm saying? Even though the Phoenicians is Africans, but that's another video for another day. But, you know, if you even look at their alphabet, they saying the same thing. So before they came in contact with Africans, them motherfuckers was just savages and shit that lived over there in Asia. And then they crossed the Bering Strait some kind of way. But show if they had some ships, show me some ships where some Mayans came to Africa. That's some new shit on me. Now that's some new shit. I ain't never ever heard no goofy shit like that. Ain't no Mayans that came to no Africa. The Africans came over here and taught them. Get your maritime straight and shit. Get your navigation straight. Ain't no people came to no Africa and taught Africans nothing. But we the first people. Why we need somebody to come teach us something for? See, that's that same shit the Europeans talk about. The Africans needed somebody to come teach them some shit. And now they trying to say, because the Mayans black and shit and got dreads. Okay. Okay. Them motherfuckers still was savages cutting up their own people. I don't give a fuck whether they African or not. Them motherfuckers had been gone for Africa for 70,000 years, living over there in Asia, eating roaches and eating each other. Facts. Facts. Once you be in the land for so long, you become the products of that land. You understand what I'm saying? You become the product of that land. So ain't no damn savages came and built nothing. Them motherfuckers would paint they people purple or blue or some shit and send them through the temples. And while they going through the temples, they like, yeah, we in the temples. They looking on the walls thinking they gonna learn something. And they look on the wall and seeing the little blue people getting cut the fuck up and heart chopped out their chest and shit, head chopped off and all that, sacrificing it to the sun god. Now, we didn't do that. We didn't see that's them later on motherfuckers that came later, them goddamn Asiatics that came later that was over in Asia eating roaches. When Frank Lucas was in Asia, what'd he say? If my man say he wants something, his cousin say he wants something to eat. Nah, I ain't nothing. All these motherfuckers eat right here eating these roaches and all this shit. Rats and shit. And they still do that shit today. You ain't gonna sit up here and tell me ain't no Mayans done brought nothing to no Africa. Ain't no way in the world you gonna say that because the evidence is already there. But they know our people don't be studying like that, so they can come up with throw out all kind of lies and all that. They'll throw a picture up and try to show these fake and then put fake dates on it. You see what I'm saying? Don't even understand them pyramids been restored. Them pyramids been restored in South America and then down there in Mexico and shit. Them shits was dilapidated. Them shits was crumbling all the way down. The ones in Africa been standing for over 10,000 years, and they gonna still be there after we long gone. And people come out to us gonna still be able to marvel at the greatness of African people. Period. Point blank. Period. Thousands of. If you see one knocked down in Africa, That's them goddamn Asiatics and them goddamn Europeans and all type of other motherfuckers coming over there causing destruction and damage. You see what I'm saying? Causing destruction and damage. So I extended the time on the video. I hope y'all don't mind. I know if y'all like and watch the video, y'all don't mind. You see what I'm saying? But I extended the time of the videos a little bit. But we can go back to the shorter videos and we gonna switch them up and do, you know what I mean? Just depends on what we talking about. But I had to jump on this quick, so I don't ever want just look it up on a simple level and then go hear the elder speak and then go home. It's right there. Hop, skip, and the jump across that water. But they make up everything, man. Everything is made up with them. They just don't got no real science or nothing. They just pop out of nowhere with the pyramids and over here in South America is older than ones in Africa and they bigger. Now I can crush that lie. The ones in Africa is 450 feet tall, 415 feet tall, one of the bigger ones, and they done been damaged. Capstones and shit stole off the top of and shit sitting up there in Britain and shit. So they done been damaged. And they still bigger. Just cause the base of the motherfucker wider, built on a mud mound, that don't make that shit no more bigger. Which one taller? These are the tallest buildings before, I think the Empire State Building or whatever that shit is was built. Maybe the Twin Towers and shit, or maybe the ones in Chicago or New York or something. Might be the biggest ones now, but they wasn't then. They wasn't then. And they just built them shits in the 1900s, so I don't want to hear nothing. So, don't ever hear me. And I'm going to crack on y'all head all night. I ain't got to stay on this video all day, so I'm going to leave it there, but I'm coming right back. Drop out. Quit with the lies, man.